Yeah, there we go. Play. There we go. Yeah, we're in. No, I don't want to access the Steam community. Please, go away. Go away. I just want to see what terrible fate beholds me at this time. Because, yeah, I got shot again. It's really horrible. Like, for real. I don't like it. Ah, the music. Okay. The Bay Team. Yeah. Is that a cat's call, though? I didn't even notice yet. Ah, man. Well, here we go. I guess I am going to say Goedemorgen. How's everyone doing? I'm Bibi, and you are amazing, as always. Thank you so much for watching, and welcome back to Perfect Date. Let's just play. Let's get right back into it. I'm gonna be someone new. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna have new people. Wait, what? No, what? I just want to continue. Because Bibi and Dee and Cece are all dead. Who's he? What? Where? Oh, he's the first dude. Oh, God. I gotta be a dude again. Okay, him. And his name is going to be, what is his name gonna be? I don't know, man. Okay, we've been through all the letters. It's, oh, wait. It's gonna be Bum Bum. Bum Bum. Bum 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 Bum. Yeah! Look at that. He's beautiful. Yeah! That's the best name ever. Yeah! Okay, chapter 4. Because, yeah, Cece met her fate. Same as Bibi, by the way. We both got shot. Only Bibi got shot on the boat, and I didn't even make it to the boat. Cece just made it to the beach, and then she got shot. What an amazing journey. I've always enjoyed being out on the open waters, and this was really smooth sailing. I almost skipped off the wooden jetty to be greeted by a burly man in a security jacket. Yep, there he is again. ID. They've been through this. Yeah. Ah, we've been through this. Bum Bum. That's me. Look at that face. Beautiful. Okay then. Yeah, meow. Okay, let's see. What do you got for me? Come on then, Skipper. Follow me. Is that a little smirk on his face? Did he do that before? Luckily, this guy isn't the sociable type, so I can take in the sights without distraction while we whiz along the forest path. It all looks so lush and green. Yeah, there's the tent. The boss is in there. Okay. Glad to have you on board, Bum Bum. Shall we just go through a few formalities and then call it a day? That way you can get some rest before you start work properly tomorrow. Sounds good to me, sir. So first, shall we have a little refreshment? Okay, so, let me see. Gin? Last time it said whiskey. Okay, so I had water. I tried to have tea. And then he said the tea tasted like cat pee. And then he gave me coffee. And he had whiskey. So the only things I haven't tried would be picking an actual coffee. Or a gin. He hasn't offered me gin at all. Or nothing. Should we go with nothing? I haven't tried nothing yet. Like at all. Nothing for me, thanks. I'm not thirsty. You'd be wise to keep hydrated. Yeah, to keep dehydrated. To keep hydrated. But that's none of my business. I'm not your dad. No, thankfully. Man. Okay. The rest of the day is taken up with procedural stuff. Professor Popper showing me around the island personally. I think that was a bad thing. I got like a negative point on the professor's stat right there. It was nice to get to know him a little bit. He's rather eccentric, but in a nice way. No, you don't know him yet, dude. He's not nice. The thing that stands out most is my catalog. The technology is something else. I used it to scan some cats, but it can do so much more than that. The professor was most insistent that I keep it safe, which I intend to do. I wonder what they're gonna steal from me, the cats, this time. Maybe the drawing book. we'll see. Whatever is under my pillow is probably what they're gonna steal, probably. As I'm settling into my tent, I make a discovery that really catches my attention. It's a notebook that was obviously written by my predecessor. They've left it under my bed, which is as good as an invitation to read it, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. Too bad I couldn't write that and they shot me. I think it may be the first draft of a novel, and it's not bad either. Yeah, no, dude, this is a hard reality right there. They certainly have a vivid imagination. You'll see. There are bizarre stories about talking cats and other island anomalies. They were obviously very inspired by their surroundings. Yeah, just wait, you wait, you'll see. I must say, it's a great read. Imagine if it were true. Yeah, just imagine, huh? I laugh at my little fantasy as I snuggle down for my first sleep on Cat Island. Yeah. So, here we go. Sometime in the middle of the night, I'm awoken by an intruder in my tent. Before my brain can catch up with what's going on, I've leaped from my bed, shouting, "Oh God, who's there? Oh God, I have a little temper on me, don't I?" Man, okay, hold on. My thing is doing weird stuff. Come on, I would like to do it. Yeah, that's what I like. I scramble around for a few seconds before I realize that the notebook has been taken. Yeah. Next thing I know, I'm running through the forest, barefoot. We've been through this. Wave of nausea. Yeah, danger zone. Warnings in the notebook. I try to turn back, but my legs give away under me. I close my eyes tight as I hit the ground. Yeah, we've been through this multiple times. It's really horrible. Open my eyes and a calico cat is standing in front of me. That is my former relationship girl. It drops the notebook from its mouth. Yeah, you're gonna say you gave it back to me. I pass out. Yeah, we've been through this. So I'm gonna meet the gang now. I imagine. Because it's the same way every time. Yep, there they are. Hey there. I'm laying on the sand, surrounded by cats looking down at me. Yeah, caught as a live one. Move back, child. Yes, let them breathe. Yeah, they won't be alive much longer. What? As my brain begins to defuzz, I realize that this is what I was reading about in a novel. Only it wasn't a novel at all. My stomach tightens to a knot. It was a journal. Ta-da! Surprise! Oh God. I focus my eyes and pick out the big marmalade cat. Have I been bitten? Well, of course you've been bitten. How else would you be able to hear us? This one's an idiot. Don't be rude. The calico cat turns to me. You know about being bitten? You read the journal? Most of it. Enough to understand what's happening here, Kara? Enough to know you have a choice to make? I look from the cats to my scratched and bitten arms and back again. I'm gonna help them, obviously, because not helping them did not turn out good for me last time. Enough to know there is no choice. We have to help each other. Bravo, Kara. So let's cut to the chase. We've already done the chase bit. Hush now. What do you need to know, human? I'm still a bit dazed and in shock. Well, everything, really. At that moment, my catalog starts beeping. It's telling me I have 15 minutes to get back to camp and start my first day at work. I've got to go. Let me get myself together. We can catch up later. I have a feeling you're going to do very well, Kara. The best one yet. You just call everyone Kara, don't you? Okay, it's fine though. Yeah, well, there. We've been through that now. Great. Oh God. Okay, I forgot about that. That is a thing. Right there. I'm just about to enter the lab to begin my legitimate work when the catalog beeps. It's a message without any contact information. Did I get any of those? Oh God. What? I don't even... No. I've had just about enough mystery as a person could handle for one day. If you want to be anonymous, I shall take it. You also don't mind being ignored. Oh my. No, don't ignore them. The professor's already working when I arrive, but I'm not late, so there's no fuss. What did he say, though? In calm water, something. Oh God, I get through the day as efficiently as possible and head back to my tent as soon as my work is done. I want to get to grips with finding out all I can. Well, maybe you should read the mystery dude's thing then. I don't know. I mean, those got me some great clues last time. Okay, 30.6% on the antidote. I imagine I don't have any extras other than the ones I already had. Sherlock! What? Whoa, wait. I do? What's this? Sherlock 1! What is Sherlock 1? That's new. Something has awoken me and I can't work out what it is. I'm so used to the sounds of the island by now, waves crashing in and out, yowling, and the sounds of the occasional catfight, that they no longer disturb my sleep. Whatever it was seems to have stopped, so I bring my blanket up to my chin and allow my eyes to close. The sound of the waves gets fainter and my mind drifts further and further away in the land of sleep. Suddenly, I'm awake again. Oh god, what? Hey, don't do that. I can hear a strange noise coming from somewhere nearby. From my very tent, in fact. It sounds like scratching. I strain to make it out. It's familiar but uncommon. Like a pen on rough paper? Not a pen exactly. A quill, perhaps? I sit up abruptly and find myself alone in my tightly fastened tent. I reach for my torch to take a better look around and realize that I'm holding something in my fist. I don't remember grabbing anything. It's a folded piece of paper. I open it slowly, wary of what it might be. I must have written a note to remind myself of something and then forgot that I'd even written it. This place certainly messes with your mind. I look at the elaborate swirling cursive. That's definitely not my handwriting. Do you need assistance? S.H. Okay, what? Who is S.H.? I do a quick mental run-through of everyone on the island, and initials don't fit anyone. Maybe it means shh, as in keep quiet? But even so, assistance with what? I stared at the piece of paper for how I bit my tongue. Stared at the piece of paper for a while, wondering who could have slipped it into my hand while I was sleeping. Oh god, I bit the other side of my tongue. Why? And more importantly, why? I scrutinized the handwriting. It's unusual and beautiful. Normally, I would think this was some kind of practical joke, but it has been written by someone with such a deft hand that I cannot imagine anyone here being capable of this class of penmanship. This has been written by an artiste. Why would someone assume I need assistance with something? In spite of myself, I begin to drift back to sleep. What? Well? What? Oh god! Well, do you need assistance? I'm sorry, what? Who are you? I take out the catalog and try to scan the mysterious cat. No data available. Who am I? Oh god. Watson? Okay. If I might be permitted to make the introductions. Dr. John K. Watson. Most happy to make your acquaintance. He holds out his little paw for me to shake. Hello? And this is the legendary Sherlock C. Holmes at your service. Sherlock doesn't even look at me. I think his ego may be bruised by not instantly recognizing him. Okay. We're here to help. Help whom? Why, you, of course. Oh, I wasn't aware I needed help. If you do not see that you are not equipped to help yourself, I put it to you that you are in more need of our help than was previously understood. He's rarely wrong, so yes or no. Yeah? Maybe? Allow me to alleviate you of some of the questions that are inevitably swirling around in that tiny, diurnal brain of yours. Diurnal? I know what you're talking about. It has come to my attention that you are interested in finding out more about the true nature of this island. That's a good thing. It indicates that you may not be quite as stupid as you look. Now really, Holmes, I would ask you not to insult our client. Oh, I do not mean to insult them. Surely even they are not so stupid that I do not know how stupid they are. Okay, yeah, so that. As I was saying, my interest has become sufficiently aroused as to prompt me to agree to aid you in your endeavors to unravel the little mystery you have stumbled upon. Clearly, we cannot do all the hard work for you, but we shall assist you to the best of our abilities. My abilities being far more useful than that of my colleague here. Obviously. Now, Holmes, really? What my good friend here is trying to say is that we are at your service and shall do our best to help you find the answers you seek to the questions you ask. Why, though? Well, I suppose that's very nice of you, but before we go any further, who sent you? Sherlock and Watson share an inscrutable look. An inscrutable? Why? What is happening? You really must focus on asking the right questions if we are to make any progress. I shall appear with intelligence shortly. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, God! Good morning! Ah! St. Jones! What? 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 Why was he in there? I sat up in bed again. Zane is calling through the tent flap. Oh. Or should I say good afternoon? Crumbs, I've overslept. Okay. Oh, God. That scared me. Ooh, elementary 2 extras. Okay, well, I'll save that. I already did an extra now, so let's get into something else. Oh, my God. Oh, help. Oh, that's not good. Help. Okay, 30.6. That's not a lot. Okay, let's do a recon. Just start over there. Complete. Okay, recon 8, recon 17. Let's go to 8. I've got to focus on finding an antidote. It's time to run some tests on myself and get things moving faster. I'm running out of time. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Let's go for it. Whoa. I've been devoting all the time I can spare to working on an antidote for the catification process. Although it's not an entire failure, progress is slow and I'm concerned that I may be running out of time. It's time I did some more tests on myself to record how the virus is progressing in me and what effects it's having on my body. That should give me some idea of how much time I have left before it becomes too difficult to hide the problem from other people, like if I grow whiskers. I'm sneaking around in the middle of the night because I can't risk getting found out by Professor Popper or the Marigolds. The only person likely to check up on what I'm doing at this hour is Zane, the security guard, and I'm confident he won't have a clue what any of this stuff means. Yeah, I'm not so sure, actually. I don't trust any of these people. I start by taking my own blood. Never an easy thing, but trying to find a vein when you're also trying not to look is very tricky indeed. Why are you trying not to look? You should look at what you're doing. It takes several missed stabs before I get it right, and take as much as I dare without making myself feel woozy. Why are you not looking at that? I take saliva swabs from the inside of my mouth, inside my nostrils, in my ears, and finally from my groin area. Okay. I seal each swab in its tube and label them 007. Corny, I know, but it makes me smile. I'm also pretty certain no one will pay much attention to the numbers. Everything is numbered around here, so you tend to go blind to any number that isn't the particular one you're looking for. Next, I tweeze out individual hairs from my body. Eyebrows, arms, legs, and again the groin. Ouch. Ouchies. Ouchies. Each hair is prepared and placed onto a microscope slide. Finally, I take clippings from my finger and toenails. Some I prepare onto slides, some I put into test tubes for testing reactivity to various agents. Well, I'm very thorough. I'm quite sleepy by the time I've prepared all my specimens, and I'm starting to think maybe I should freeze this lot and call it a night when I hear something moving around outside. I go and poke my head out, but it's too dark to see anything. Hello? Nothing. Someone there? Do you want something? This place can be very creepy sometimes. The little diversion has made me feel much more alert, and with my second wind, I decide to press on with my testing. I work steadily for the next hour and a half before I can draw any conclusions. The short-term test results indicate that not much has changed from the last time I did this. What? When is the last time you did that? I mean, do you do that often? Like, what? Okay, clearly I'm not progressing very fast, which is a big relief. However, I can see some marked changes from before. Mostly these are based on the rate of cell growth and movement within the nail clippings and hair samples. Everything is growing more quickly. I'm a little disappointed not to have seen anything more informative, but I remind myself to be careful with what I wish for. Yeah, dude, good. I placed the long-term tests at the back of the specimen fridge and will check up on them in 24 hours. There's not much else I can do now. I clear away all the equipment I've used and leave the place in exactly the condition I found it in. Even Mrs. Marigold wouldn't suspect I'd been here. Yeah, I'm just heading to my tent when I hear a noise coming from behind me, from inside the lab. I walk back and call from outside. Who's in there? Silence. I have security with me. I hear how ridiculous this sounds. I curse myself for being idiotic. Yeah. I walk into the lab, put the main light on, and I'm stunned to see the tests I put in the fridge out on the lab table. I have no idea what to do, so I just put them back in the fridge. But this time I used the padlock on the fridge door. Nobody ever bothers with it. I've often wondered why it's even there. I don't want someone getting at my blood samples. I'm too freaked out to think straight now. I need to get to bed. I turn towards my tent and there's the huge dark outline of a man in my path. It's Zane. Evening. Evening. Working? Yep. Doing security? Yep. Good night then. Good night. And as he turns to walk away, I catch him say, almost, in a whisper. Oh, see? I knew it. I knew it. I frickin' knew it. I frickin' knew it. He cannot be trusted. There's the mostly stock still of the fridge tomorrow morning. There's the monthly stock take of the fridge tomorrow morning. I turn to ask what he means, but he's already gone. Okay, so is he trying to warn me and help me? Or is that a threat? Or is he just muttering to himself? I don't know. I realize I'm being given a helping hand. So he is helping me. So I go back to the fridge and get my samples. I'll take them to my tent and see if I can't grab some ice from the mess kitchen on my way. What is the almost about though? I can't believe Zane helped me. That's really cool. Oh, Recon 9 is unlocked. Okay. I can't believe Zane helped me, though. That is pretty cool. But also weird. Wow. Okay. Saving. Yeah. Go ahead. Please do some research today. Research 4, research. Oh, okay, research 2. Oh, 2, 4, 7. I got a lot. 11. I got a lot of research. Today it's off to the beach to tag some cats. Okay, sure. Let's go do that. Here, kitty. I'm out on tag and scan rotation. I was gonna say tag and snag. God. Tag and scan rotation. The sun is beginning to set and the beach is cooler. This is hunting time, so in theory, more cats will be drawn out from their hidey holes. The other time for tagging is midday, when they're at their laziest, but I find the heat too intense to come to this part of the island at that time. Something catches my eye and leads me into the forest. Okay. Ooh, here, kitty. Just me. Oh, hi, Kibbles. How's it going? Define it. Ooh, what's that thing? Kibbles is already eyeing my chipping pen. Looks like a weapon. Is it a weapon? No. Well, kind of. Do you want me to show you how it works? Kibbles gives me an exasperated looks. How dumb do you think I am, human? Look, you'd be doing me a huge favor if you just let me use this thing on you. Oh, yeah? Yes, I don't think I can actually tag you twice, and I need all the practice I can get. Well then, catch me if you can. Oh god. I hear a "Nya" echo through the forest as Kibbles seems to disappear before my very eyes. What? Impressive. How did you do that, Kibbles? Come back. I won't shoot you, okay? I'll even let you have a go if you can show me how you disappeared so fast. You won't come back now. What? A new cat? Who are you? The new voice startles me. There's a new cat. Wait. That's not a new cat. That's what's his name? That's the D. He's like the Scarlet Pimpernel. I turned to see a mid-sized brown-haired cat scratching at the trunk of a tree. Oh, hello. I don't think we've met before. My name's... I know who you are, Turntail. The island is buzzing with news about you. Turntail? What does that mean? I realize I'm going to have to scan her. It's a her. Okay, so no, that's not D. C, D. It's D. Is it D? No, it's DD. No, it's a CC. So it's D. Kibbles leaps from nowhere and pins the new cat to the floor. What? Snooter! Yeah. Sorry. This won't hurt. It's for your own good. It's so we can make sure you stay safe and healthy. And I seize my opportunity and move fast. I've already grabbed the scruff of her neck, and before I finish speaking, I've pressed the pen between her shoulder blades and released the microchip. There, all done. Wasn't so bad, was it? Whoa, awesome. Can I shoot the next one? I doubt that, Kibbles. I wiggle my thumbs in his direction. Aw, man, I gotta get me some of those. Exactly. Can I get up now? I have things to do. Kibbles. He remains pinned to the other cat. I reach for the spray bottle in my pocket and he leaps away with a laugh. Come on now. Off you go then to do your things. Anything I can help you with? No, just duties. Must get everything done. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to enter data for you in this catalog. How about we call you B? Is that me? Is that BB? I'm BB. Oh, I'm so beautiful. Oh no, why didn't I start a relationship with the Irish cat? Now I understand why I need to do that. Oh no, I missed the love of my life because I felt awkward. I will never find happiness again. B? Because you're so busy. Busy B. Look, B, it would be good if I could get you to come to the camp to check you over and make a note of your details. If you want to drop by when you're free, that would be great. Otherwise, I'll have to come back with a cat carrier. Not so great. So I didn't get shot. Then what did they do to me? Okay, maybe they helped me on the boat. That if I escaped the island, I would turn in one of those wildcats, and they shot me with something so that I turn into like a domesticated cat. I don't know. I'm not dead apparently. I'm beautiful. Look at me. I'll come by. I know the place. The cat slinks off. Oh, I'm beautiful. Look at me. Do you know her, Kibbs? Kibbles emerges from his hiding place in a tree. Yeah, I know her. Is she okay? She seems a bit unhappy. Oh, she's fine. She's just like you, is all. Yeah, more than I realize. Like me? What do you mean? You're the scientist. You work it out. Kibbles vanishes again. Oh, man. Oh, no. I'm beautiful, though. Did you ever look at me? I'm beautiful. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm slightly shocked. Romance. What if I could have a romance with myself? Oh, I don't want snooty booty. Oh, no. Ravenpaw's locked. Ravenpaw's still jiggling. Okay, so Trixie's oh, McMurphy, the love of my life. I should have gone for him. I should have just taken a leap of faith and just gone for love. Not be so scared. I mean, I'm happy I did it with Trixie, but McMurphy, my first true love. Okay, I don't want any of these people. Well, maybe Kibbles. I like Kibbles. Yeah, I like kibbles. I don't like any of the other ones. I'm out in the forest looking for some shade and a place where I wouldn't be disturbed. I need to be relaxed when I finally read the precious contents of the envelope I'm carrying. It feels like I've waited an age for this moment. Eventually, I find a clearing with a moss-covered tree stump that looks comfortable enough. I have a quick check around to satisfy myself that I'm alone before I take a seat and slowly, ow my tongue, and slowly unpeel the flap of the brown wrapper and pull out my issue of Kanashi's Boy! Yes! What is it? It's such a treat to get some quiet manga reading time to myself. Ah, okay then. Oh god, what is that? Oh, I'm just starting to get into it when I hear a rustling sound coming from the nearby bushes. It's not the sort of sound the wind makes when it ruffles the leaves. It's more deliberate than that. I look over towards the bush and the noise stops abruptly. Almost as soon as I resume reading, it starts again. Oh god. I try to ignore it and continue with my comic, but it's very intrusive. I feel I'm being watched. Who's there? The rustling gets louder. Hello? Oh god. I inch my way towards the source of the sound, nervously holding my breath. I reach out my arm to pull aside the branches when something bursts out of the bush and knocks me sideways. Kibbles, what on earth are you doing? Were you spying on me? He picks himself up from the ground, desperately trying to style it out. Oh, you're here. I had noticed I was just looking for something. In a bush. Yeah, I left my... Kibbles looks around frantically for something. He locks eyes on an unremarkable looking flat pebble and picks it up triumphantly. My pebble! I left my pebble in this bush. I found it now. Good. I'd hate to think what would happen if you lost that. Yeah. Anyways, what are you doing? Reading? I hold up the comic book, emphasizing the obvious. Yeah, thought so. You're very observant, Kibbles. So, is that Kanashi Boy? What? I'm taken aback. Yes, actually it is. Do you know it? And more to the point, how do you know it? Yeah, looks like issue 8. That's right. Now I'm impressed as well as amazed. Kibbles, how on earth do you know? Questions are flooding in my brain, but I know I need to play this cool. I don't want him shutting me out. That's an old issue. It looks like he has no intention of answering my question, so I tried a different tack. I'm a little behind, so I brought a couple of back issues with me to bring me up to date. So, which version you reading? Version? I'm not sure. It's probably the inferior American translation. You really have to get the original Japanese or the European versions to get all the nuance. It's impossible to truly understand the depth of Fumiyoshi and Hara's relationship in the version you've got. Okay. You're a proper fan then. Could say that, I guess. I'd love to pick your brain sometime. What do you want to know? Does the original version explain how they're able to enter the third chamber together when Shisato gets turned into a hog? What? Why does he get it turned into a hog? What? What is this about? Oh yeah, that's because she tried to pass through the gate without Isao's approval. What? All right, that would make sense. Yeah, no, it really doesn't make sense. That bit was cut for some reason. The American version they're selling these days is plebeian trash. Plebeian? Okay, sure. Well, I like it. Any serious Kanashi Boy fan would track down the European translation. I'm not sure. But I don't think I'd be able to get those delivered here. I guess I'll have to make do with the trash version. I'd rather read something else than read that inferior rag. Fair enough, but I'm still enjoying this. I start to go back to reading my trash, but Kibble suddenly springs forward, grabs the comic from out of my hands, and runs off into the undergrowth. I like this dude. Yeah? We're gonna get along brilliantly. Hey Kibbles, bring that back! But he's gone. I wait for a while, not quite believing what he just did. After a few minutes, I lose hope that he'll return and start packing away my things to head back to camp. Oh god. Just as I start walking away, Kibbles comes crashing back through the bush. I like this cat. Oh, there you are. What was that all about? I got you something. That's when I noticed he's holding a copy of Kanashi's Boy, issue 8. But it's not my copy. This one is in a pristine plastic cover. It looks new. Here, this is my copy. He gave me his copy, still wrapped in plastic. Oh my god, that's so sweet. The European translation? Original Japanese, actually. Whoa, but how do you understand it? Don't tell me you speak Japanese. Some. Look, I've made my own translation. There are pieces of paper tucked in between the pages with scrawled writing on them. How did you manage that? One of the ones before you. She helped me translate it. That must be Cece. One of the ones before me? What does that mean? A previous assistant? Want to read this or not? I'm far more interested in what he's just said. You said helps. Kibbles is looking at the cover of Kanashi Boy, but I sense he's pretending to be preoccupied. He's clearly said more than he intended to, and now he's distancing himself from it. Huh? That would suggest they're still here. Where does the circle end? Huh? I'm annoyed that he's obviously trying to change the subject. It's a simple question, human. I'm worried that if I push him too far, he'll disappear into the bushes, so I decide to play along, for now. Where does the circle end? He's watching me intently, and I get the feeling this is some kind of test. The circle ends where it began, probably. Kibbles looks delighted. Oh, cool, you've read it! Read what? Sakura! I'm sorry, I don't know that one. But you gave the right answer. I have no idea what we're talking about right now. Sakura by Heishi Katsuki. You haven't read it? Afraid not. Is it good? Only the best in a genre, which is Guro, naturally. And Guro means gore, of course. Of course. I wasn't aware that gore was a whole genre. Oh, dude. Oh, yes, it is. I like Kibbles a whole lot. I realize that I'm a bit out of my depth here. I can lend it to you. I have a copy here. Kibbles looks like he's about to dive back into the bushes. Oh, hang on a minute. That sounds really interesting, but I'm in the middle of Kanashi Boy. So, ditch that and start this. You won't regret it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Well, normally I would finish the series I'm on before starting another, but you've got me very interested in Sakura, I must say. Wait right here. And he's gone before I can open my mouth. I'm starting to get used to this routine, so I wait patiently. He's back within seconds. That was quick. Where do you keep this stuff? I could tell ya, but then you'd have to kill me. Whoa, slow down, JJ. It's a bit too soon to be finishing each other's sentence, is it now? I like you, Kibbles. JJ. Whoa, things are falling from my huge stack of books that I have in front of me. I don't know why. Jesse James. McMurphy told me all about him. Fastest draw in the Wild West. And suddenly he's leaping around with pretended paw guns, pew-pewing until he's been shot and acts out an elaborate stagger fall death scenario. Then he's back up on his feet in a heartbeat, pointing at the comic he's placed in my hands. I like this dude. Yes. Yeah, it's universally agreed that it's the grossest manga out there. Kibbles grins as though that's a positive thing. I look at the glossy black cover and feel my interest peak. This doesn't look like the sort of thing I'd usually pick up in the comic shop, but I'm certainly intrigued. Great! You're gonna love the bit where Kira's mom stabs out her own eyes because Kibbles! Spoilers! Yeah, spoilers! Man. Oh, who cares about spoilers? Excuse me. Excuse me. Have you not watched Doctor Who at all? There will be no spoilers. Nah, 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 nah. It feels totally different when you see it with the artwork. I don't want you to tell me any part of the story, Kibbles. It doesn't matter if it feels different. Okay, just remember one thing. Kibbles, if this is a spoiler, I will be very upset. The circle ends back where it began. Kibbles! I can't tell if that was an actual spoiler, but I still feel indignant. I don't know what that means. He holds his paws up defensively. What? You said it yourself. That was a lucky guess. What does it mean anyways? It's the secret passwords for Sakura fans to help identify each other. The mangaka made it up himself. Okay. Like the Mason's secret handshake? Yeah, probably. You don't know what the Masons are, do you, Kibbles? It's like a boy band or something? Close enough. Okay then. Should we make our own secret handshake? You know, in case someone tries to infiltrate our manga club. Oh, I like this dude a lot. Good idea, Kibs. We don't want anyone getting their mitts on our intelligence. Yeah, that's what I was saying. So if you hold out your hand in a fist formation and I do this, Kibbles has played his claws out as if he's going to scratch me, but pushes his metacarpal pad onto my knuckles. It feels really strange. That's great, Kibs. Really unique. Yeah, so anyway, I got a lot of stuff to be getting on with. Important business stuff. I'll have to catch you later, human. I feel a bit taken aback by his sudden change in mood. Oh, okay, Kibbles. I'll get on with this manga then, and we can discuss it soon. Yeah, sure. See ya. I sit down on a tree stump to get stuck into my new comic when I hear, "Fill your hands, you son of a gun!" I look up to see that Kibbles has crept around the far side of the trees to ambush me. I'm loving this. I spring into action, falling to my knees behind my tree stump. You wouldn't shoot an unarmed cowboy, would you, you yellow-bellied snake? He momentarily lowers his paws. What? I seize my opportunity. Pew pew! Gotcha! I shoot my finger guns at him. Oh, I'm loving this. Nuh-uh, I dodged. Kibbles jumps into a roll and shoots his paw guns at me. No, you got me. I can't believe this. This is how it all ends. I grab my chest and stagger onto the floor, doing a very good performance, even if I do say so myself. That's what you get when you mess with the sass slinger. I dart my head up. The what? Oh, nothing. What did you just call yourself? I didn't say anything. The sass slinger? No, I don't know what you're talking about. You're boring me, human. I'm going now. No, I mean, that's really cool. I want a name too. Kibbles looks surprised. I get off the floor and dust myself off. How about the sass slinger and his sidekick, the banner bomb? The banner bomb? Yeah, that's really embarrassing. Okay, well, I'll think about it and get back to you, Kibbles. This has been so fun. See you later, Bants. He blows the imaginary gun smoke from each of his little paws and swaggers off into his bush. I feel childishly happy. Oh god, that was great. That was amazing. I'm so happy. That was so cool. I love it. Yeah, he's even cooler than the Irish dude. Yay! Oh, okay. Well, I should rest now because my hearts are almost gone and I don't want to pass out or whatever. Maybe I should pass out once just to see what happens. Oh, but I want to get in a relationship with him. Let's do that. Run away to a relationship with the pink one. Yeah, have a lovely nap and wake up feeling revitalized. Magic! Yeah, we know how this works. So let me take a sip right here. That is so good. Oh, I love water. Okay, yeah, okay, I'm gonna go on another date because, yeah, Yeah, I think it's the first thing you pick, and once you do that, you can't go on dates with other people. Kibbles, yeah, meow. Is Kibbles a dude? I don't even know. I don't care. I'm having a ton of fun right here. I've had a busy morning today, so I'm rewarding myself with a longer lunch break. I used the extra time to return to what has become my favorite reading spot in the forest, to finish Sakura. Kibbles was right, it's fantastic. I am enjoying it so much more than I expected to. I'm not usually a fan of manga that is excessively bloody. My tastes tend to be more benign. This was an exception. The gore was so relevant to the individual characters and the overarching story that it felt entirely justified. I read the final page, closed the issue, and exhaled loudly. What an ending! I can hardly believe that the main character died! It's so sad, and yet completely authentic. I can't see how anybody could have escaped a situation like that. Wow! My thoughts are interrupted by the sound of rustling nearby. I open my eyes. Hey, Kibbles! Kibbles tumbles out of the bushes again. I love this dude. It's a he. He's holding an adorable little satchel which is shaped like a penguin. Hello, Bum Bum. Have you read Sakura then? Yeah, I just finished it now. It was so disturbing, but in the best possible way. Yeah, the body horror bits are epic. You want it back? I hand Kibbles the comic book. He examines it closely, clearly looking for any signs of damage or wear. After a while, he seems satisfied. He opens the satchel and carefully places it inside. At the same time, he takes out 3 more comics and presents them to me. You should try these now. They're on another level. If you want to be taken seriously, you've got to read them. I struggle to understand who I should be trying to get to take me seriously. I give up. Okay, great. What do you have for me? First, this is Hokurashi. It's about a kid who finds a puppet, then lets him control his parents. Then this one is called Hungry Sparrow. The artwork is sick, and there's this character called the Icebreaker. He's a huge polar bear. And this last one is Kuchi o Tsubome. It's probably my favorite. Tsubome? Tsubome, maybe. Oh, wow! Kuchi o Tsubome! You've heard of it? I've read it. Well, I've never heard of it. Yeah, no. It's awesome, isn't it? Well, I actually could stomach it, but I don't know how well Kibbles will take that. No point in pretending. No, I'm not gonna lie this time. To be honest, it was a bit much for me. Kibbles suddenly looks very serious. He reminds me of my lectures in uni when I answered a question wrong, but it didn't want to come right out and say it was wrong. Come on! First I lie, and then something horrible happens, and then now I'm a bit... Because I don't want to hurt your feelings, but in what way much? I think it's a bit relentless, the gore. It's not relentless, it's integral. Really? I felt the scene where Kayenda eats that slug was just gratuitous. Ew, why is she eating a slug? Oh, I hate slugs. Oh, it's a slime. There's a slimy. Oh god. Totally the wrong place for something so gut-churning. Yeah. What? Kayenda never eats a slug. You must be thinking of something else. No. It's right after Miharu brings her to the fruit basket. She opens up a banana and the slug isn't... I will never have bananas again. Okay, in all honesty, I couldn't eat bananas anyway, but oh my god! I remember the fruit basket, but no slug. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, a slug in the banana. Oh god. I had like a worm in an apple once. Just once. I bit it. And then I ate it. And then I was chewing. And then the part I was still holding, the big chunk of apple was still in my hand. Just from where I bit it, just this worm came just boop, just poked his head out. Oh my god. I never in my life spat out something so fast. So fast. Oh my god, I have never eaten like raw apples again. Like ever. That was horrible. Oh my god. He pulls the comic out from his protective sleeve and starts looking through the pages. Here's the fruit basket, and then it goes straight onto the train scene. No slugs, see? I see what the problem is. This is the shorter version. The slug scene must be in the extended edition. Extended version? Yes, I've got it back at camp. I can lend it to you if you like. Swapsies! Okay, Kibbles looks upset for a moment, but quickly composes himself. Oh well, I've heard the extended version is way too long. That's probably why you didn't enjoy it. The pacing is much better on the standard edition. You're probably right. You have better knowledge than me on this stuff. He looks super happy and prances around me for a few seconds, catching imaginary insects. Oh, Kibbles. Okay, Kibbles, can I still borrow a Hungry Sparrow and Hokorashi? He pulls himself together. Oh, so you haven't read those. Not yet. I've heard Hungry Sparrow is excellent. I'll say nothing until you've read them. We can compare notes then. Oh, it's so cute. No more spoilers. Kibbles hands me the comics and packs Kuchi Osobome away. Thanks, Kibbles. I'll bring them back as soon as I'm finished reading them. See that you do. Kibbles disappears backwards into the bushes once again, and never breaking eye contact. Maybe he lives in that bush. Perhaps it's like the TARDIS. See? I knew it! I knew it! No one who is not a Woovian would get that upset over spoilers. I'm telling you. Yeah, spoilers, dude. I'm telling you, spoilers. Definitely. Oh man, so cool. River Song. Yeah. Okay, so I have 3 more romances, and okay, let's do. Do I have? Okay, I have Sherlock 2 now. Let's go do that, huh? What have you got for me? I'm awoken by the sound of music filling my tent. Music? What the? Oh, what? As I grab my torch and fill my tent with a bright light, I see the bizarre spectacle of a cat in a cape and a deerstalker hat playing a violin. This is too weird, even for this island. How is he holding everything? That is peculiar. Be quiet! You're going to wake the whole camp! I'm afraid he can't stop until he's completed the entire coda. OCG, you know. But why is he playing in my tent in the middle of the night? It's what he does. Well, can't he do it somewhere else? It's what he does when he's near to working something out on the edge of the purposes of enlightenment. God, okay, well, darn it, I'm beginning to sound like him. And what does it have to do with me? It's your mystery he's working on. At that moment, the music ends with a flourish, and I begin clapping instinctively. I stop, irritated with myself for encouraging him. Sherlock takes a little bow. I have it. Have what? Come. Clothes, shoes, outside. And he's gone. You'd best get dressed and meet us outside. I do as I'm told, cursing myself for going along with this nonsense. It's the middle of the night and I have to work tomorrow. When we reconvene out in the cold of the night, Sherlock is pacing up and down, flinging his little cat arms around as though he's conducting an orchestra. What? I lean in closer to Watson and whisper so that only he can hear. What's he doing now? He whispers back. Help him think. Can we get on with it, please? Follow. He struts off towards the back of the labs. We come to a halt at the incinerator pits. What? The where? Oh my god. Regard, if you will, the small white particles of grit at the epicenter of incineration. resist to total cremation. The remains of teeth, possibly. Before we can comment, he's striding off again. What? Bear with him. It's usually worth it. I traipse behind him until we stop again. This time we're outside Professor Popper's tent. We will need to be stealthy. What I want you to see lies within. We can't go into the professor's tent. He's in there sleeping. My powers of stealth are beyond what is the expected range of a normal feline, or any animal for that matter. I have trained to the highest level in the art of kakate. For many years I studied under... Oh, just get on with it! But if he wakes up, you're going to carry the can! Do you understand? My dear child, I understand the greatest problems posed to humankind's greatest thinkers. I doubt I shall be taxed by a nincompoop of your caliber. Now, Holmes, be nice and be quick. I might add, the client's teeth are chattering. Actually, stop! I'm taken aback by my own forcefulness, and even the great Holmes stops in his track. I want you to come back to my tent right now and explain whatever it is you think that you know. No more of this theatrical showing off. Just tell me like a normal person. Cat. As you wish, but it won't be nearly so. It's my turn to stride off and leave him mid-sentence. We're still back in the worm, and Sherlock has reinflated his ego. I have a theory, and until it's proven, that's all it is. A theory about what this island is for. The secret it keeps, or secrets if my deductions prove true. I'm very tired. Could you please just tell me your theory so we can all go back to bed? I'm still working on the individual components of the larger picture. However, for this evening, and to whet your appetite, I shall disclose and leave you with this. There are deviants that walk this earth under the guise of normality, whose aberrations, if exposed, would shock you to your core. Okay. I intend to prove that this very island is home to one whose practices are not only unlawful, but also unthinkable. When are you going to actually tell me anything, Sherlock? Yes, Holmes. Come on now, we need to get along. I refuse to be rushed and bullied in this vulgar way. We just want you to say something of significance that makes some sense. Human sacrifice. Well, that shuts us up. I wait for him to continue, but, of course, he strings it out as long as possible for dramatic effect. The offering of human babies in sacrifice is an ancient practice. The demand for virgin blood by the dark gods is widely recognized as... I'm sorry to interrupt you in full blow, but are you saying that there's sacrificial rituals going on here, right under my nose, that I haven't noticed? Why would you not noticing what's right under your nose be noteworthy? May I remind you that I needed to point out to you the human teeth in the incinerator, a place you inspect daily. Exactly, Holmes. I tend to those pits as part of my daily routine, so I know them inside out. What you're referring to as teeth are actually the small pebbles that cling to the roots of the plant samples we burn after testing. Pebbles don't burn. In fact, they collect and alter the temperature of the incinerators, so I have to clear them out twice a week. Sherlock is incorrect. Wow, stop it! Uncharacteristically. Oh, stop it. Quiet. Watson looks deeply embarrassed. Oh, Now, It's really late, guys. Oh god. Hey, why is that thing moving? Wait, hold on. There. Unless you have any other ridiculous notions you'd like to share with the group, I suggest we all say night-night. Good night. You have no idea the danger your ignorance places you in. I shall not be deterred by your lack of cooperation, but shall return shortly with irrefutable evidence. Good evening. I'll call for you if I need you. I'm sorry for the, well, everything really. We'll wait to hear from you. Adieu. Oh God. Oh no, now I have to check those out. Are they really teeth, or is the professor actually like planning on me to just assume they're teeth, or they're pebbles? Because they could be teeth mixed with pebbles, maybe. I don't know. I'll need to do like a full check to be sure. Also, my samples are like still in my tent somewhere, so let's try and see what that's up. 4, 7, 11. 4. I never thought I could add feline hairstylist. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Loving it. Let's see what we got right here. I put on my latex gloves and get on my tools. Latex gloves, jeez. Oh, I love this song. Brush, scissors, swabs, kitty wipes. I can't help but think I've forgotten something. Oh, of course, treats. I leave the tent and head for the lab, stopping to stroke a few of the island's residents on the way. Ah! Oh god, it's the middle of the night here. I can't be screaming. What the frick? What the frick? Oh, meow, meow, meow. What the frick was that? I was meowing for some reason. I call out to the lazing subject as I enter the lab. Oh my god, that freaked me out. Looky, looky, what have I got? I shake the bag of treats and the small lab erupts with hungry meows. If you want these, you'll have to behave, okay? Oh my god, that scared me. I opened the first crate, home of the grouchy old Mr. Bumble, and I gently lift him onto the counter to be groomed. Oh man. Morning, Grumpy. Let me check your ears. No debris. Lovely. I have a feeling you may be discharged in the next day or two. He was brought in with a mild infection, slight temperature, weepy eyes, but he seems to have recovered remarkably well. In fact, I'm going to recommend to Professor Popper that we release him by the end of the week. I give Mr. Bumble a cheeky cuddle before I begin to brush his matted fur. Wow, where does it all come from? There's enough fur here to make another cat. Oh god, please don't. Mr. Bumble is beginning to get agitated and lets out a displeased grumble. I know, it's very annoying. Just got to trim you up a bit and then you can get back to sleep. He resignedly lets me cut some of the hair around his bum. Oh, and the back of his hind legs. Aha, okay. Aren't you a good boy? There we go. Nom 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 nom. Meow. I pour some of the little fish-shaped treats onto the counter, and the ragamuffin practically inhales them. Oh god. Now, let's get you back into your cozy crate. I take him away and open the next one. Your turn, Socks. Just a cut in color, yeah? I snort at my own joke and begin brushing the little white cat. He's a lot more lively than old Bumble and keeps trying to bite the brush. Hey, don't make me get the harness, Socks. That's no fun for either of us. The cat seems to understand and settles down, only giving the brush an occasional nip when he thinks I won't notice. Oh, hello. What's this? I notice a little red patch on his neck, just under his chin. Oh, no, we don't. Oh, wait. No, we don't have botflies, do we? Poor Soxy. I take the magnifying glass out of my inner pocket and examine the inflamed area closer. Ouch. Sox begins to struggle away from me. He must be in quite a lot of discomfort. It's okay, Sox. I'm just looking. I stroke the little cat to try and calm him down. I hate using sedatives on the subject unless absolutely necessary. After a while, I'm able to get a better look at the wound. There doesn't seem to be anything living under here. Thank goodness. I'm relieved I don't have to deal with any bot flies. It looks strange. It's like a rash or a sore, but I'm not sure how and where he could have picked it up. Oh god, it's the cream. I'm worried about how to proceed. Should I just clean it with some saline solution or let the air get to it? Or should I put some of the Professor's soothing cream 116 on it? I wrap it in gauze. No, don't use the cream. Saline solution. Do not touch the cream. A sore like this should be cleaned with a little saline. No need for anything stronger. I'll reassess the need for cream 116 if it hasn't cleared up in a few days. I pour some saline onto some gauze and gently clean Soxy's wound. He squirms a little. It's not very comfortable for him, but generally he sits pretty well and is done in no time. No, don't touch the cream. My god, nope. I got research 6. Yeah. Okay, we're making good progress here. I wonder how my story ends though. Yeah, we're saving. Excellent. Okay, so I have 3 dates, 2 reconnaissance. Do I have these? Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, I have Sherlock 3. So, should I do that? Maybe save it for the next run. Because I've been going a while now, so let's do this. We got this. We got 11, 17, and 9. Let's go to 9. Today the marigolds are cleaning out the lab's inventory. I should probably be there too. I might find something useful. What's this? Shipment of supplies. And I have to help get it all unloaded. Okay. Oh, the stone that Trixie found is fascinating. What? Huh. Oh, no, I'm not ready for that. Let's go there. Inventory. Start up the inventory. It was the stone that will allow me to go into the danger zone. But I don't want to be doing that just yet. So let's just keep going in the order where we've been going in. Starting with the lowest number and just working our way up. I know my morning alarm is ringing, but I can barely lift my eyelids. I'm not sure if I'm looking forward to today or dreading it. I've promised to go in 2 hours early to help with the monthly inventory and deep cleanse of the lab. It's not the work I'm anxious about, but the fact that I'm doing it with the marigolds. They're an odd pair. They certainly don't say much, and I quite often feel that they're judging me. Is that the potato peel woman? Oh god. Oh well. The sooner I get there, the sooner it'll be over. Yeah, I guess. As I approach the lab, I can hear their voices rage in stage-type whispers. They're obviously having a row that they don't want anyone else to hear. I loitered around for a few minutes to see if I can pick up any tidbits that would be helpful. I'm not nosy, I'm just curious. It's a cat, Mason, okay? A cat. All it cares about is sleeping and eating. It's still a living thing, Mora. A living thing. It's a glorified vermin is what it is. You're putting us at risk. He isn't the sort of person to mess with, Mason. Loyalty to the company is the #1 priority in their eyes. I have been loyal. It's my allegiance that's changing, not my loyalty. Do you know how ridiculous you sound? Allegiance to who? A bunch of cats? Mora, you know they're not just cats. You knew when we signed our contracts. Not fully. It's different anyways. In real life, living with them, knowing them. Knowing them? You know what I mean. I know if you mess this up, we'll be destitute at best. I feel I can't put this off any longer. Good morning. You're here. I'm not late, am I? Not at all. We were just discussing how to proceed. Oh, God. They exchange glances. You two can get on with the stock check. Leave the sanitization to me. Sounds good to me. Where do we begin, Mr. Marigold? Well, actually met Mr. Marigold? I don't think so. I met her. She was peeling potatoes. Call me Mason. I have the list here, so I'll call the item and you tell me how many we have. Okay, Mason, and if I'm in your way, just let me know it, Mrs. Marigold. Yes, I'll be sure to, but if we each mind our own business, well, I'm sure it will all work out fine, dear. The tension in the air is tangible. This could be a very long 2 hours. We start with the top shelf of the large metal cabinet. Standard test tubes, 20 boxes. Petri dishes, 10 boxes, mixed sizes. Beakers, large, 25. Beakers, medium, 20. Only 20? That's a bit low. Have we had more breakages than usual? I decide not to tell him that I sometimes use them as tea mugs. And there are at least 3 in my tent growing mold as we speak. Okay. Well, that's obviously a thing you could do. Yes, we've all been a bit clumsy lately. I know one was knocked off the counter by McMurphy this week. Haha, good old McMurphy. Nothing but trouble, them cats. Trouble. Mr. Marigold continues with the stock take as though he didn't hear his wife. He moved on to the next shelf and the next, until we've almost finished the entire inventory. We're coming to the end of the drugs cabinet. Ketamine, 50 milliliters, 8 bottles. That can't be right. It says here that we normally stock 30. Well, see for yourself. 2, 4, 6, 8. Do you use a lot of that then? No, on the contrary, it's mostly used for anesthetizing. We rarely do that kind of surgery. Well, that's a mystery. Oh my god. I wonder what it could be being used for. You two will be a lot quicker if you stick to your counting and leave the wondering up to the professor. We finished the rest of the job without any unnecessary chat. We all seem to be deep in our own thoughts. Mine are all about where the amount of ketamine might be disappearing to, and for what purpose. Suddenly, I don't feel too good. No, I get that. Oh no. Am I slowly being poisoned? Is that it? Oh god, what is going on? I have to sleep. There's not really a choice there. Let's see if I get any dreams. I haven't had any. Nope, apparently not. It's magic. Yeah, okay. No dreams for me, huh? Let's just see what we got going on here. Saving. Yeah, okay. Go for it. Okay, so we have... Okay, let's do the last recon mission. Just so that we have that out of the way. I think 11 is next. Shipment of supplies. Yeah. Let's help unload. Let's see. I've been asked to help with the loading and unloading of supplies today. That suits me because I've been itching for the chance... Ah, this song is so cute. For the chance of talking to the ferryman and his son. I'm curious to see if they have any useful bits of info that might help me in my quest to find out the real story of the island. And good luck with that. The boat only comes once a week and every other weekend. The weekend deliveries are all the good things. Food, mail, treats, etc. And the mood is always lighthearted. These midweek trips, on the other hand, are strictly work-related and tend to be very early in the morning when we're all a bit grumpy, or late at night when we're overtired. Today it's so early that the light has only just broken. Zane and I are waiting down on the jetty. Oh, that must be so beautiful on that island. That's the thing that I love to do in summer. Just wake up like at sunset or just before sunset, or just sit outside on the balcony and have coffee. And just see the sun come up. The birds starting to sing and the world still all quiet and peaceful. That is amazing. Anyways, I am drifting off there. They're late. Yeah, Zane. Really? It's only 5 minutes. Bob's never late. It must be quite a long trip, though. To the mainland, you'd expect at least 5, maybe 10 minutes either way. Bob is never late. I remember that Zane isn't one for chit-chat, so I keep quiet and wait. Thankfully, it isn't long. I can hear the sound of the boat's engine before I can see it, since the morning mist hasn't been burned off by the sun yet. Zane straightens up, and suddenly they're here, emerging from the mists like a ghost ship. Okay, they've been doing this so long that it only takes them minutes to dock and tie off before we're stepping aboard. Oh god. It's them. Right? Right. Another man of few words. I nod to Bob's son, Joe, and he nods back. I'd guess we're the same age, but he's huge. Problems? A few extra crates. Hold us up 5 minutes. Okay, me and Bob will do the shifting. The shifting? Oh. You two do the stacking until we come back with the outgoing. You stay aboard and sort out the incoming. Got that, Brainy? Not really. He's looking at me. Brainy! I'm totally excited that Zane has given me a nickname, but a little crushed that the nickname is Brainy. Sure, you bring 'em, we fling 'em. I see that I'm the only one grinning like a fool. Ah, these guys are no fun. Ugh. Joe knows what to do. You do as you're told. Oh man, you guys are no fun at all. They're gone before I can say anything else. Joe has already started loading up the dolly with incoming crates. He's clearly an old hand at this. You're lucky, you're lucky you look like, yeah. You look like you've been doing this your whole life. Family business. Move those crates here. They need to go off next. God, he sidestepped my question, but I'm not sure if it's deliberate, so I try a different tack. You don't go to college then, Joe? Nope. I'm not getting anywhere with this, so I changed to something less personal. Zane said you're never late, which is pretty impressive considering how far you have to come. This is like pulling teeth. How far is it exactly? Quite far. Oh, really? And do you stop anywhere else en route, or are we your only drop-off? And suddenly, Joe has stopped what he's doing and is standing toe-to-toe with me, locked onto my eyes so that I can't look away. You have a lot of questions in you. My suggestion would be to keep them there on the inside. Don't do no good poking your nose into other people's business. Wow, these people are no fun at all. I'm shocked by his bluntness. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. I was just making small talk. You live with all them cats. Learn from them. My heart beats faster. I think it's going to tell me something. What? All cats know. Curiosity kills them. He starts to laugh out loud. I just stand with my mouth open, not sure how to respond. What's the matter? A cat got your tongue? Oh my god. And he laughs even harder. I'm feeling creeped out, and I'm really relieved to hear the two older men returning. What the frick? Ugh. Everything alright here? No! They have the crates to be loaded onto the boat. What's up with you, Brainy? You look a bit bobbly. Not got your sea legs yet. You're playing cat and mouse, Dad. Bob turns sharply on his son and shuts him up with a look. You don't want to mind him. He don't mean no harm. Best take what he says with a pinch of salt. Yeah, not gonna do that, dude. Like, no. I see a look pass between him and Zane. I get the feeling there's a lot more going on here than I understand. You need to get back now, Brainy. We can take it from here. I want to ask to say, be given another chance, but all three men are looking at me, and I just turn and slink away. What? That was fun. Oh my god. That was horrible. Like, for real. What the frick? A frack? A froo? Okay. Saving. Oh, I'm glad that's done, though. I didn't like that. I should rest. I want to trigger a dream. I haven't had any. Like, any. No, I wake up feeling revitalized. Magic. Yeah, no, nothing. Man, why not? Okay, well, it's daytime, because if I do... what's it called? If I do another research, it's going to be over. So, let's do it. Kibbles! Oh, yes, you will brighten up my day. Oh my god, horrible, horrible. It's been a few days since Kibbles lent me his comics. Although I devoured them on the first night, I've been so busy with work that I haven't had much time to return them yet. I'm dying to talk to him about them, so today I've cleared the decks enough to spend a couple of hours with him. Aww. I'm waiting in our usual spot when the nearby bush begins to rustle. Hi Kibbles, you there? No answer. I brought your comics back. Still nothing. I know he's there. He must be playing a game, so I decided to play along. Oh, what a shame Kibbles isn't here. I so wanted to ask him about Hungry Sparrow. He's so clever. He would know why Nyoku broke the mirror at the end. Kibbles falls out of the bushes. Obviously, she's just clumsy. Really? I figured it was a metaphor for her fractured self-image. A metaphor? Yes, because her heart was broken when Ryoji fell in battle. Ah, of course. That goes without saying, but I just feel like that interpretation is kind of tired. Really? What would your interpretation be then? I think it might be too complex for you. Let's talk about something else. I like this dude. Alright. What did you want to talk about? I'm starving. There's no proper food around here. I eyed the plump British long-hair skeptically. Well, I got a tin of tuna back at base camp if you want it. I could easily... No! It's not proper food. Gross. I'm talking about proper food. Chocolate, crisps, pizza. Have you got any of those? You can't have chocolate, you crazy cat. Oh. No, Kibbles, I don't. But you know how to get them. What are you implying, Kibbles? I can't just walk into the mess tent and steal armfuls of food in the middle of the day. Why not? Exactly. Meet me outside the mess tent tonight at sundown. Bring a backpack and a torch. Oh, Kibbles, I don't like the sound of this. If you don't help me, I'll just have to do it myself. I shudder at the thought of Kibbles being let loose in the mess tent without supervision. Well, okay, Kibbles, I'll meet you. But only if you promise to be super stealthy. My stealth abilities are second to none. I'm a black belt in Kakare. I really hope so, Kibs, because we're going to have to be super ninjas tonight. Dank. I like that cat. I've come to the mess tent a little before sundown, hoping to apprehend Kibbles in case he tries to stealthily barge in without me. I finally spot him stalking in the distance, using a still to brush away any paw prints he's leaving behind. Aw. He's taking this so seriously. My heart sinks as I realize how disappointed he'll be when I explain that we can't actually rob the mess tent of all its treats. Hey, Kibs. Senpai? Oh god, Senpai. I have to restrain myself from doing an air grab. I just wanted to say it's an honor to raid alongside you tonight. Yes, well, about that, Kibbles. I promise I won't let you down. Oh no, why is he being so nice? Well, actually, I don't think this is such a good idea after all. What are you talking about? Well, I was thinking that maybe it would be a step too far to raid the mess tent for spoils. Are you joking? You changed your mind? Do you think I'm not up to the task? Is that it? You look so hurt, I feel really crummy. It's not you, Kibbles. I would gladly heat up a pizza and make a salad to go with it, but I don't think it's a good idea to take any more than that. Kibbles looks at me with disbelief. Did you just say the word salad? I did. I'm sorry, but this really is a bad idea, Kibbles. Not only could it get me fired, but you could get sick if you ate lots of sugar and flour, and I don't want to be responsible for that. Seems I was wrong about you. I thought you were heroic. I thought you were cool. This really strikes a nerve. I'm not sure what to do. I don't know whether to listen to my head or my heart. Man. Okay, let's just go. A little won't hurt us, right? Kibbles called me Senpai. I cannot let that be for nothing, right? Am I right? Come on. Kibbles, I am heroic and I am cool. Very cool. Let's raid. Kibbles does a little happy dance. Aww. And fires invisible paw guns into the air. You're sure everyone's gone to bed? Yes, except Zane. He's doing his rounds. He's on the other side of the island right now, which gives us about 15 minutes. This is so cool. It's like a proper real-life loot run. But you have to keep your voice down, Kibs. The marigolds are doing their cleaning rounds in that tent just over there. So stop talking, because now we only have 14 minutes and 32 seconds. Oh god, we've crept into the kitchen area, which is easy, as the whole thing is open plan. I make a start by grabbing a pizza from the freezer and putting it into the microwave to cook. Microwave pizza? Really? Next, I get to the store cabinet keys from their usual place on a hook next to the sink. The security is not exactly high tech. It doesn't need to be. We're on an island. We'll get fed. Who would want to steal food? Duh. My backpack is overspilling with loot, and I'm struggling to zip it up. Point taken. But this is different. This isn't real food. This is the monthly treat ration. Monthly? So what do you eat all day? Well, fish and vegetables, mostly. Whoa, I'm so sorry to hear that, Bum Bum. What? Never mind. Hurry up, we have 6 minutes and 47 seconds left. As if on cue, the microwave pings. I grab the hot boxes and we're off. We're out, baby. We are out. So, this is your place, huh? I'm sitting on my bed, finishing the last of the pizza. Yep, this is my crib. Never say that word again. I cover my embarrassment by tipping the contents of my rucksack onto the bed between Kibbles and me. His eyes widen at the sight of our plunder. I'm gonna get so fired for this. Oh man, that's even more than I thought. He stuffs his mouth with marshmallows and jelly beans. There are little tears in his eyes. It's been so long. This is the best night of my life. Kibbles and I gorge ourselves on junk food until we can barely move. Thank you for today, Bum Bum. I really needed this. I don't feel so good. Uh-oh, did you eat too much? Oh, I clamber out of my tent, hoping that some fresh air will stop me feeling sick. By the time I return to the tent, Kibbles has gone, and so has the loot. Well, I got an achievement for that. Oh god, I hope he's okay though. Oh, it's saving. Let's try to trigger another dream. I don't know, man. No, it's not coming. No, magic. Yeah. It's not coming. Man. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Okay, let's see. Oh, no, we're saving again. Okay, let's see how Kibbles is doing after all that. Because, oh my god, that was a lot. Hey, Kibbles. Yeah, I know, right? I haven't seen Kibbles since our pizza party the other night. I wanted to make sure he didn't overdo it once he left my tent. I approached the clearing near the bushes he likes to hide in. Kibbles, you there? No answer. Kibbles? The bush sneezes. I know you're in there, Kibbles. You just sneezed. Still no answer. Kibbles, if you don't come out here, I'm coming in to get you. Kibbles lazily rolls out of the bushes. Oh, hi, Bum Bum. I didn't hear you coming. Kibbles, are you avoiding me? No. I've just been really busy. I pull a sticky sweet wrapper out of his long fur. Yes, I can see that. Is everything okay? I've been worried about you. You left so quickly the other night. Well, I figured the night was over with you about to lose your guts outside. Then you will be pleased to know that I was not, in fact, sick. I did feel terrible all night though. What were we thinking? What were you thinking, you mean? I happen to know my limits. Except that you were sick on the way home, weren't you? How did you know about that? I didn't until just now. It was worth it. We should do that again. Now with me you won't. So, what's been keeping you away? I've been working on my project. Project? What's that? Just my latest comic. Comic? You've made one? Yeah, I've been working on it for ages. You're the first person I've told about it. Well, I'm honored. Tell me more. What's it about? Can I see it? It's about a lot of stuff. You can have it, actually. Really? Kibbles hands me a stack of papers covered with crude markings, held together with tape and staples. Oh, it's nice. It's just a first draft. That'll be worth loads to the right collector. Yeah, the artwork is quite avant-garde. I was worried that being a cat will limit my artistic ability, but obviously I'm a savant. Oh, yeah, for sure, and, well, it has a unique smell, doesn't it? Yeah, it's hard to get pens and paints out here. I had to get pretty creative. Oh no. Something tells me I'd rather not know too much about his creative techniques. Thank you for this, Kibbles. I'll read it as soon as I get back to base. Yeah, well, it's pretty complex. You might not get everything on your first read through. I look at the scratchings, paw prints, and splatters that make up the pages of this rare first edition. No doubt. Maybe once I've read it, we can go through it together. Yeah, okay. You'll probably need my help. Right. I'll go make a start then. Thanks again, Kibbles. That's really sweet. Oh no. I don't want to touch it, really. But okay, I got a Recon 14. Hey, new unlocks. I can't do those now because my Recon is full up for Bum Bum. Oh man. Yeah, just one more date and one more. Okay, let's try to get another dream out here. Just one more date and one more research, and no, it's not doing it. And then that'll be the end of it. Yeah, magic. There we go. Super magic. It's gotta save right there, I think. Yeah, let's have our last date, huh? 43% already on the antidote. I'm almost halfway there. That's amazing. Yeah, so cute. I'm sitting outside my tent, trying my best to make sense of Kibble's comic. I'm desperately hoping for something, anything, that I understand enough to talk to him about. It's no use. Just as I'm giving up, I see Kibbles approaching from the forest. Kibbles, what are you doing here? I figured you'd have finished my comic by now, and you'd be ready to go through it with me. Oh, yeah, sure, it was complicated, like you said. I knew you wouldn't get it. Okay, I'll be honest, I didn't really understand very much at all. Let's start at the beginning then, shall we? Kibble sits down next to me and flips the comic open on the first page. Yeah, you touch it, please. It's semi-autobiographical. Okay, my memories, if you will. From what I can remember anyways, this page is about my parents. Kibbles points to a pair of red paw prints. This is my earliest memory. My mom and dad sitting together while I played in the garden. He turns the page. This one has just one red paw on it. Money was tight, so mom worked a lot of overtime. It was just me and dad most of the time. This next bit is about when I started high school. The page is chaotic. Bright smudges and scratches cover every inch. I didn't really fit in at high school. Kibbles gestures to a page with a big scratch from top to bottom. This is the day where Troy started pushing me around. Look at this bit. A thick black substance covers the paper. I'm worried about what it might signify. This is my happiest memory, sitting alone by myself in my room, reading comics. Kibbles flips to a more colorful page. This is when Dad started taking me to the comic store after school. It was like a whole new world for me. I lost interest in the commercial stuff. It started to feel lamestream to me. I discovered manga. It was much more on my level, way more intellectual. Kibbles turns page after page, explaining the significance of the manga he'd read and how they shaped him and helped him escape from his problems. Kibbles, I think this is great. The way you're opening up to me, it's a real privilege. Suppose I thought about it a lot and wonder if I should ask. Ask what? Were you originally human? I mean, were you catified? Huh? He's lowered the comic and is looking at me with an expression of incredulity. I can't believe you just asked me that. I'm sorry, you don't have to answer. Are you actually joking? This whole comic is about my transition and stuff. What were you reading? If I wasn't originally human, how would I have a manga collection that would make any otaku proud? How would I be able to read even? Yeah, of course, I knew. I was asking more about how it happened. How, when, where, that stuff. He's fixed his eyes back on the page. Can't tell you. Too soon? Well, obviously not. We're looking at my entire existence here. I feel a little foolish. I just can't remember. Only bits, but it keeps getting less, like it's fading in the sun. I feel his frustration and direct us back to the safety of reading. It's okay. This is great. It documents everything. Finally, he turns to the last spread, the one I'd been avoiding as the pages were stuck together. Where is Uncle Cat? Oh my god, you missed so much! Okay, Uncle Cat was with Bibi. By the way, hi! Welcome to the stream. Uncle Cat was with Bibi. Bibi got shot. Then came D. And D turned into a cat almost immediately. And then came Cece. Cece made it to the end and was in a relationship with the Calico Cat. But then I got shot too. And then now I'm Bum Bum. And I met Bibi, who is apparently not shot to death, but is a beautiful, beautiful brown cat. At the moment, I'm on a date with, what's his name? I can't remember his name. But we're reading a comic he made for me, and I'm almost at the end, actually. But hi, welcome here. He used bits of chewed up plants to stick down various objects. Among the colorful markings, there's a panel from a copy of Kanashi Boy, some sweet wrappers, and in the center, the unremarkable pebble, the one that Kibbles claimed he was looking for the first night we met in the clearing. His name is Kibbles! Yeah! We're getting along perfectly. We're hitting it off. This is our last date together. Also, I met Sherlock Holmes and Watson. So that's a thing that happened. There's a lot of things happened. It has a blue and green paw print on it. Kibbles, this is beautiful. This page is about you. Me? Yeah, well, us. Us. What about us? You and me. Our story. You wrote a story about us? No. The story that we are... That is... I want... Take your time, Kibbles. Count to 10. Use your words. I say that to my kids all the time. Okay, deep breaths now. Use your words. I'm not a kid. That's exactly. Don't patronize me. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I was trying to help. It's just confusing. I don't know what to say because I don't know what I feel. About what? About this. Kibbles angrily jabs the comic with his claw until it hooks onto the paper and he can't unstick himself. Do you need help? Or I really don't want to be patronizing. Kibbles finally tears his paw free and looks me directly in the eye and blurts out one word. Love! I'm not sure I even fully heard him correctly, but I'm frightened to ask him to repeat himself, so I take a punt. Love? Maybe? Kibbles, I may be a very clever scientist, but I can't read minds. You're going to have to tell me what it is you're trying to say. Okay, maybe I might have love feelings, possibly, for you, I think. Oh my. That's a thing, isn't it? Okay, I have love feelings for you too, I guess. I'm not passing down another cat because I'm gonna turn into a cat eventually anyways. So bring it on, love. Well, that's good. It is? Yeah, because maybe, oh, I love this song. I might have love feelings possibly for you, I think, too. You might? I do. Yeah, so do I. Definitely, I think. Kibbles looks like he doesn't quite know what to do next, so I bent down and we share an affectionate nuzzle. He purrs loudly and then bites my arm and runs away. It's brilliant. I should do that. Aye, where do you think you're going? And I chase him through the forest. That's brilliant. Relationship goals, kibbles. Man, that is so awesome. Man, okay, let's try to trigger a dream, I guess, for the last time. Nope, it's just not coming. Nope, magic, yeah, magic, magic, magic. Man. Yeah, okay, well, we're almost halfway there, 45.8%. Man. Ooh, yeah, I want to leave the 2 Sherlocks for the next stream, because, you know, I don't want to get through stuff too fast. Can I click anything else here? No. 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 Well, let's go in. Let's do it. Yeah, let's see how I will face the end. Man, oh, I got research 6, 7, 11. It's time for some serious testing in the labs. I'm intrigued to see what kind of work the professor has up his sleeve. Ooh, actually I am. Ooh, my stomach is queasy. I really don't want to do this. It's strange. I'm used to treating subjects with medication and injections, but something about this doesn't feel right. Hello, you. I smile at the gentle cat on the table in front of me. I look at the syringe in my hand. I turn to the professor. What are we testing for with these meds again? He looks up from his desk. Is there a problem, Bum Bum? I've already told you. It's supposed to stimulate hair growth. And why do we need to stimulate hair growth? Why, indeed. However, ours is not to question why, Bum Bum. The likes of you and I perform the tasks set out by the people who pay our wages, such as life, eh? The professor returns to his work and I understand the conversation is over. I look back at the little cat. His name is Smokey. He's a Lycoid cat with very short, fine hair. A real sweetie. I suppose the professor's right. This is just my job. And although I feel terrible, I find a way to ignore the pangs of guilt and inject Smokey with the medication. Why? No, don't do it. He squeals, but it's over quickly, and he can return to his cage. And how long does this usually take? The professor looks up again, slightly irritated. I don't know, Bum Bum, but you're being paid to find that out, aren't you, my dear? Oh, yes, of course. I make a note of the time and observe the cat. After 5 minutes, there's no noticeable change. 10 minutes, still no change. After half an hour, I think I notice his hair looks a little different, but I suspect my eyes are playing tricks on me. 1 hour in, and all of a sudden, I can see the hair is visibly longer and seems to be continuing to grow. I must say, I'm very impressed and a little confused. I decide to take a tea break. Smokey seems content to nap for a while. Can I get you a cup of tea, Professor? Oh no, I don't know how you can tolerate the foul stuff they brew up in the mess tent. I have my thermos of coffee here, thank you. Fair enough, I'll be back in a bit. Man. I've only been gone for 10 minutes at most, but as I enter with my mug of tea, I instantly notice a drama taking place in Smokey's cage. I find it hard to stifle a laugh. Oh my goodness! Professor, have you seen this? The professor looks up, exasperated by another interruption, but then he notices the cage. Oh my god. Oh dear! Well, don't just stand there, Bum Bum! Get him out! I open the front of the cage and pull out the large hairball that Smokey has turned... Oh god, hiccups. Excuse me. Smokey has turned into... His fur tumbles over my arm as I cradle the bewildered cat. Well, I never! Very interesting, isn't it, Bum Bum? I think it's still growing, Professor. I do believe you're right. Perhaps we should consider the clippers. The professor hands me a small set of silver electric clippers, and I immediately began using them on the ever-expanding Smokey. I continued to shave for the next 15 minutes until he finally seemed to run out of fur. My, that's a lot of hair! We both stand, staring at the pile of fur at our feet. Just keep a small amount for testing. I put the rest of it out the back. Out the back. Mora can dispose of it later. Mora? Mrs. Marigold. Excellent work today, Bum Bum. Most interesting findings. Thank you, sir. Although the results had nothing to do with me, I'm not feeling a tad guilty about Smokey's ordeal. As I place him back in his cage, I check for any signs of trauma, and when satisfied he's okay, I awkwardly take my leave. I didn't die. Nothing happened to me. Wow, why not? How did that happen? What happened to me? Am I still alive? What's going on? It's saving. What is going on? I've come to the forest to gather my thoughts. This morning I noticed another change in my appearance. Up until now, it's been easy to cover up my transition. I just had to keep on top of removing the excess body hair. Even the stub of a tail that appeared a few days ago hasn't been a problem. You would see it. But this new development is definitely a turning point. How am I going to explain the fact that my pupils have turned into vertical slits? I can't risk anyone seeing me like this, so I'm going to hide out for a while and see what happens. Okay, not had this ending yet. Sometime later. Looking around, I don't remember ever being happier. I'm laying here in the forest with Kibbles, reading a new edition of Kanashi Boy. Oh, look at me! I'm so cute! Bum Bum, are you ever going to tell me how you managed to get a hold of these books? Oh, we're happy together. I look so handsome. Look at those sideburns. Yeah, I could. Really? Finally? But then I'd have to kill ya. Yeah. We're interrupted by the familiar sound of the ferry arriving at the pier. It seems my replacement has already arrived. That must be the new research assistant. Want to go and annoy them? Kibbles never gets tired of being Kibbles. No, you go if you like. I'm going to have a nap in a minute. Yeah, me too. It's hard work, all this reading. There was a time I would have thought he was being ridiculous, but these days I have to agree. It's the pages. Turning pages is surprisingly taxing with pause. I feel so lucky that that's the only thing I have to complain about. My whole life really is charmed. I know now that I made the right decision. It used to worry me. I felt guilty about giving up my work on the antidote. I resisted the urge to join Kibbles and the rest of the gang for as long as possible, but I think a small part of me always knew I would give in eventually. Now I have no regrets. None of the other cats blame me. They're happy for Kibs and I. We're one big family. Love has won the day. Want to go cliff hopping later after sleep, Ovs? I'm happy to do whatever you want, Kibs. Really? Of course. Okay. Give me a making biscuits message while I fall asleep, would you? I roll over and open one eye to see Kibbles has the broadest grin on his face. I swish him with my tail and drift off into a blissful sleep. Aww, you're so cute. We are so cute, and I'm glad I didn't get shot or anything. Yeah, I'm in a relationship with Kibbles. Yeah. Oh, and we must be so. Oh, yeah, we must be so. Oh, I'm like, now I know where I get those sideburns. I look like Brock from Pokemon. It's crazy. Player 2. Ending achieved. Player 2. What does that even mean? 30% of the game scene. What? That is a tiny, but I only have 2 people left. Cats romance 2 out of 6. What happens if I run out of cats? I don't know. 4 out of 18 endings. 4 secrets. Okay, well, sure. Well, I guess this is the end. for Bum Bum. Bum Bum is happy. Happy, happy, happy. We still don't have an antidote though. That is crazy. Oh, wait a minute. 30.8% of the total game seen. That is no, that's not my antidote. My antidote. Yeah, we're almost at half for the antidote. We just saw a small slither of the game. But we'll see more, I guess, in the next episode. Man. Let's get out of here. My sweet lord. We've got so much more work to do here. Wow. Well, yeah, so that's it for this stream. Oh, I don't know what is going to be happening now. But there are going to be more cats joining. Can I start relationships with them? I don't know. Well, we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Tomorrow. But until then, thank you for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this, please boop that like button in the nose. Do not forget to subscribe. Thank you so very much. So very, very much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Love will prevail. Bye bye. See ya. Yeah, meow.